Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. The double honors to the elder apostles, the bishops, and the elders of GMS who rule well. Peace and salutations to the elect. My name is Aina. And the title of this video is Seek ye the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, while he may be found. And basically, the scriptures say a prudent man, foreseeth the danger and hide of himself. And of the elder apostle Har gave a PSA right earlier today, and he was actually talking about it probably a few weeks earlier, whatnot, regarding Odyssey and Rumble. Basically getting those social accounts, or whatever. It's kind of like YouTube where you can upload videos and post videos, but it's uncensored, or whatever the case may be. So basically, Isaiah 55:6, seek ye the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. And let him return unto the Lord Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and he will have mercy upon him and draw power, for he will abundantly pardon. Right? And ultimately, what we see that Esau Edom is closing the doors on, the access, to the word. And ultimately, is Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai doing it, but Esau is coming down with great wrath. Right? Because he have a short time. So he's trying to stop the truth from going forth. And therefore he's limiting access to videos. He's cutting a brother's whole page. Right? He's making you have to put your whole account information on the YouTube, like your ID and everything. And pretty soon he'll probably make it harder for us to actually upload the videos. So that was Apostle Har is giving that, and which I didn't watch it. I'm gonna watch it, but I pretty much already knew what he was talking about. He, like I said, he spoke about it already before. And ultimately, it was in the title of just creating his account. So those of you listening, right, will have to merge if you want to continue to get that truth. And once the YouTube is shut down, we do have these accounts. I put it, it's on my YouTube, it's on Brothers YouTube, where you can look at the description box or, their page, and it has the alternative links to the other channels, the other pages, and I even show you on here. And click on it. You see. All right. Let me probably go over here and then click this, and then go to your channel. All right. And as you can see on my channel right here, when this is what you will see when you click on somebody's page. All right. And you can click, what is it, more right here. The links, you can click more. See, I got a description, because sometimes links don't work. But as you can see, verified check marks. All right, they got you covered. YouTube got you covered. So it's all good. So you can click on these things and it'll take you to these different things, because YouTube, because I got a second channel too, and it's Manifest on YouTube. And then I got Odyssey and Rumble. So you can click on these things and it'll take you to a separate site, which be the next site. Now, I had some content on here. I do not know what happened to it. I uploaded a few videos on this, or it was a separate one, actually, because I had two. But this was the one that was already connected to my YouTube, right? I didn't know I had two, but, wherever the case may be, this is what you'll see. And ultimately, if they shut down, like I said, I have more videos, but it's just not here. If they shut down YouTube, most likely we'll move to Odyssey or Rumble, right? And then you can go on there and see. And here's the Elder Apostle Tahar's page here. Just, I don't know if he has a newer one, and I'm actually going there and go on Brother's page, and follow them here too, so you can have that all set up already. Like I said, a prudent man perceive the danger out of himself. And that's what we're doing. We see Esau over here tweaking, he's doing something with YouTube. So we're preparing ourselves, to move over. And Brothers Ben had these, like I said, I had a page too, but this is a different page. On that page, I probably had about 10 videos or whatnot. One day they cut my YouTube channel, for whatever video I posted, and it was cut for like a week or something. I don't remember, a couple amount of days or whatnot. So I was just uploading on here. And then, once my YouTube channel got back, I took those videos and I put them on YouTube because more people would know about YouTube. But anyway, so you see that, and then you can also get to the Rumble, which I just made a Rumble. All right, so I got nothing going on really, but I follow a few people on here, people that I know from YouTube Redacted. Um, they are it, you know. We got the Jimmy Dore Show, Tucker Carlson in there. Of course, Candace is going in with exposing these devils to be, wicked and evil, pursuant to what Isaiah 32, right? Because she's exposing that whole situation with the CK situation. You know how something fishy just ain't adding up. All right, so some good stuff here. I'm gonna, of course, get more, but anyway. Yeah, so just seeking the Lord while He may be found, and that's our job. And you can see, that we're warning and warning because ultimately Amos and 11, is going to come. This is Amos 8 and 11. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashmi Awashad, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water. Although this is coming," it says, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahweh Bashmi Awashad, and that goes back to what? Second Ezra 15 and 16, because it's going to be complete hell. People are going to be being murdered in the streets. There's going to be animals in the streets ripping people apart, right? Smoke pellets flying everywhere, and all these different things. So we can't be on the street corners teaching, and ultimately the squeeze will come to the internet as well. It says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahweh Bashmi and shall not find it. It won't be available. So, hey, we're doing everything we can do to make sure we're warning you, basically, even to the point where we're about to switch over to Odyssey and Rumble, in case need be. If they take down the the internet, they have to shut this whole thing down, right, to stop the prophets, basically. And that's good. It says, "In that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. They that swear by the sins of Samaria and say, Thy God, O Dan, liveth, and the manner of Bathsheba liveth, even they shall fall and never rise up again." Yeah, even if you think you call on some different idols, all of that, you think those idols won't save you, it won't, right? But ultimately, a famine of hearing the word will be here, right? This is John 21 and 15. It says the love. It says the love motivation. John 21 and 15. "So when they had dined, Yahushua said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my lambs. He said to him again the second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He said unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He said unto him, Feed my sheep. He said unto him the third time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he said unto him the third time, Lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahushua said unto him, Feed my sheep. Right? So this is what Yahushua wants us to do. And as you can see, we're hitting all measures to make sure we give it to you. Well, we're making sure the complete warning is going out so you can get everything that you need. This is the watchman's duty, right? Ezekiel 33 and 1, it says, Again, the word of the Lord Yahweh Bashmi, which I came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, When I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for the watchman, we're the watchmen, the prophets. It says, and if when he sees the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people. That's exactly what we're doing. Scripture say, Cry loud and spare not. Right? Lift up thy voice like a trumpet. That's Isaiah 58 and 1. And that's exactly what we're doing. We're telling you everything that's happening according to prophecies around the world and how the time is near. It's fastly approaching, right? So you got to seek the Lord while he may be found. You got to get it while the getting is good. It says, Then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. And that's a lot of y'all, right? Because we're giving you the warning. We're about to move to these different accounts, Odyssey, Rumble, right, to try to continue to give you this message, and y'all think this is a game, right? When we got Amos 8 and 11 right there, which is future prophecy, saying a squeeze is coming on the word. It's going to be gone, right? It says, he heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him, but he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. And that's what you want to do, right? And we are the true watchmen that are given that warning. It says Ezekiel 30. I skipped this anyway. Ezekiel 33:6. It says, but if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people not be warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away into iniquity. But his blood will I require at the watchman's hand. Right. And we don't want to miss out on our blessing because we didn't warn you. Right. We're gonna warn you. We're gonna tell you. We told everybody. You know, it's all over the internet. Even chat know about it. Chat is warned. Chat GPT, artificial intelligence is fucking warned. All right. It says, so thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me. And that's exactly what we're doing. All right. When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die. If thou didst not speak to warn the wicked from his way, that wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. It says, nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his way to turn from it, if he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Yeah, we're telling you about pestilence, famines, death, earthquakes in diverse places, uproars of the people, wars, rumors of wars, right? Division, all these things we're telling you about in this here now. All right. Yeah, see some. And y'all, y'all love to hear it. So you can't tell me you ain't warned. You got Drewski performing like he's an Israelite. He's an Israelite, but he's dressing up like IUIC, so the message is out there. What's this about? For you to even put on a fucking a garment, and walk around with the cane and you got the Bible out and you reading and you quoting different things that particular Israelites might say. So the message is there, the warning is there, and that's how we know that y'all love it. Ezekiel 33:30. Also, thou son of man, the children of thy people still are talking against thee by the walls and in the doors of the houses. This Drewski probably doing that shit right now because we on his ass. It says, and speak one to another, everyone to his brother, saying, come, I pray you, and hear what is the word that cometh forth from the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. So they listen. It says, and they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people. And how they sit now? On the social medias. They can't get enough. Everyone's listening to the prophets. Everyone is quoting things that the prophets say, getting information that the prophets been bringing out, and then using that shit in their churches and their podcasts and all over the place. It says, and they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goes after their covetousness. Yeah, the cares of the world got them entangled. Whether it be bitches, money, food, right? And so on and so forth. All of those different things. It says, and lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument, for they hear thy words, but they do them not. And when this comes to pass, Lord will come. So a family word will come, discretion will come, all that's going to come. It says, then shall they know the prophet have been among them. Yeah, pretty much you think it's a game. You love to hear it, but you think it's a game. And soon you're going to know, But once again, we warning you, we moving to the next location to try to warn you. So you can't say that you ain't get warned. We know that y'all know. All right, what is it? 20. I wonder. Acts 20 and 26. Wherefore I take you to record this day that I am pure from the blood of all men. For I have not shunned to declare unto you all the counsel of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And that's what the prophets are saying. Take heed therefore unto yourselves and to all the flock over the which the Holy Spirit hath made you overseers, to feed the church of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, which he hath purchased with his own blood. That's why it goes back to John 21, where it says, feed my sheep. So Yahushua is talking to the prophets, right? And that's exactly what we're doing. And we have done it, right? It says, for I know this, that after my departing shall grievous wolves enter in among you, not sparing the flock. Also of your own self shall men arise, speaking perverse things to draw away disciples after them. So we do have false prophets, here trying to take you away from the true words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. And guess what? The true prophets have warned you of those men also. It says, therefore watch. And remember that by the space of 3 years, and you can count this back from 1960s to now, right? Therefore watch and remember that by the space of 3 years, or in this time from the 1960s to now, I cease not to warn everyone night and day with tears. It says, and now, brethren, I commend you to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai. I commend you to Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai and to the word of his grace, which is able to build you up and to give you an inheritance among all them which are sanctified. So basically, we have warned, and we're continuing warning. We're getting to the point where Amos 11 is fastly approaching, right? And we're moving on to alternatives to continue to try to warn. And we know y'all got it, So hey, seek the Lord while he may be found. Isaiah 55:6. Seek ye the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. And he is near through what? His prophets, the men, through his words. It says, let the wicked forsake his way and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto unto Yahweh Ba'ashim Shai, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. So there you go. The warning is here. The blowing of the trumpet is here. And Lord willing, you want to repent and turn back to the Father. So Shalom to the hopeful elect, which consists of men, women, and children. Shalom.